G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going over some of my picks for best Harry Potter Lego investments that will be retiring at the end of this year, and we are starting off with none other than the Attack on Burrow. This is set number 75980, 1047 pieces, and this set does have 8 minifigures. There they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including a little Hedwig up the top here. Now in Australia this set does retail for 150 bucks, and as you can see it is currently out of stock. Now why is this set on the list? Two main reasons: supply and demand. This set is always out of stock and the Lego store is pretty much the only place that we can get it, at least here in Australia. So that means that the supply is a lot lower compared to other sets. And when Lego investing, what we want to do is we want to find sets where the supply is low and the demand is high, and this thing is always out of bloody stock, which is a great sign, and it is already selling above retail on the secondary market, despite the fact that it hasn't even retired. Along with that, out of them 8 figures, 7 are exclusive, and some of the standouts do include the Bellatrix, the Fenrir, and the Nymphadora Tonks fig in there. I'll just flick through a couple of the photos so you guys can have a gaze, but jump on, have a gaze yourself, do some research and see what you think about the Attack on Burrow. Now the next set that is on this list for you guys maybe to consider having a look at investing in is this one here, the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson. This is set number 76395, 264 pieces, 4 minifigs. You can kind of say 4, 5, including this guy up the top here, the silver statue thing looking up the top, but there is 4 figs, and obviously it does include that golden Professor Quirrell fig, which is worth probably around here in Australia about 17 bucks, and considering the set is worth 50 and you can pick it up pretty cheap at the moment, it is pretty good. The figs are pretty much paying for this set if you get it at a discount. Now why is this on the list? Similar reasons towards the Attack on Burrow. This doesn't have as much demand and doesn't have the limited supply as Attack on Burrow, but this thing on the Lego store, as you can see, it is temporarily out of stock, and this thing, it usually is out of stock on the Lego store. I haven't had an issue picking these up pretty much because Kmart here in Australia have it on clearance for 35 bucks, which is 30% off, which for a smaller set is fantastic, meaning that it only has to go up to a value of 70 bucks after retirement for me to unload it and to double my money. So that is why this is on the list, especially if you can get it at a discount. This is going to be a great investment because it does have some exclusive figs, being Madam Hooch, who is a standout. There's not many figures of her, and Professor Quirrell. I think there's only about 3 or 4 figs of Quirrell that have ever been made. Yes, this is a gold fig, so it is a bit different, but nevertheless, it is still a pretty good fig in that set. Here are some of the photos as well for you guys just to have a look at what this set is looking like. But yes, especially if you can get this set at a discount, I reckon it's going to be a pretty decent investment, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. The next set on the list is this sucker here, the Forks, set number 76394, 597 pieces, and in Oz, it does retail for $70 dues. Now, as you can see, this one is available, and it usually is. Not all the time, but there is definitely less demand for this set than the other 2 that we have looked at, but I really do like the set. It's one of a kind for the Forks. It does have the little the thing that you can spin, and the wings do flap. I'll try and get a photo here. There we go. So the wings do go up and down, which is pretty cool. It is a fantastic display piece. It looks amazing on display. I do like that. It's got like kind of the playability factor, how you can move it. It's got the motion of the wings. It looks like a great build, a great set for any Lego investor and collector, and the demand for this set is relatively high as well. If we're comparing like eBay sales and Bricklink sales, it is up there. Not as high as some other sets, but I do like this set. Along with that, it does have an exclusive fig, being the Dumbledore as well. He's not worth overly a lot, but having an exclusive fig in a set is definitely a good sign as well. Let me know what you guys think on this one. And I am going to put this one on the list. You can count it as Harry Potter if you want. You can count it definitely as Brickheads. I'm just going to put it on here as well, just because it is a part of kind of the Harry Potter. But anywho, if you don't like it on here, too bad. Have a whinge. Don't care. But the Voldemort, Nagini, and Bellatrix Brickheads, this is one of my favourite Brickhead sets that are currently available. And this is set number 40496, 344 pieces. I don't know about other countries, but this thing hasn't been on stock on the Lego site in months. I check it probably 6 times a day, hoping that they do bring it back in stock so I can buy as many as I possibly can. But this set does retail for $40 and it's already selling here on eBay Australia for about $60, $70. I know after fees it's going to be less, but people are willing to pay $60, $70 to get this set because it is extremely hard to get. The supply on this set is definitely the lowest out of everything on this list. Remember, this is the Australian market. It could be different overseas, but at least here in Australia, the supply for this is very, very low and the demand is very, very high. So both are probably the two most important factors when it comes to Lego investing. It has been out for about a year and a half, so for Bricklink, that's kind of above average for shelf life. But the fact that the supply has been so low, there isn't going to be as many out there because this set has been a hard one to hoard and to stock up on. So that's why this is on the list. But anyway, beautiful people, the 4 that I have chosen just to chuck on this list today is the Attack on Burrow, the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson, bring those photos back, the Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix, and the Voldemort Nagini and Bellatrix Brick Heads. Now, those are just a few that I have been having a look at. There may be more. I'm not going to share all of my secret stuff on the internet, but let me know what you guys think of these sets and let me know if there's any other Harry Potter sets that you are looking at investing in and why. But anyway, beautiful people, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.